Meet Jakai Newton and Stephan Castle, one of the best young exciting duos in the country. And the two 4-star recruits out of Newton, Georgia are both class of 2023. And while most people have their attention towards the Brownies and Mikeys of their class, these two, despite who they're playing, bring it on a gamely basis. And with them a lot of times knowing how to make the right reads, and with them already having the physical tools at their age, will allow them to be plug and play players when they get to the college level. And on defense, both of them can pretty much switch 1 through 4, maybe 1 through 5. Jakai Newton is a 6'4" explosive combo guard committed to Indiana. He can play on and off the ball, and a great notable thing about his game is the same energy he uses on offense is the same tenacity and hustle he uses on defense, which is actually rare nowadays when it comes to college basketball or even the NBA. And with Jakai Newton being measured to have a 6'11" wingspan, that's going to definitely come in handy at the next level. I mean, we're talking about a guy who averaged 7 rebounds just as a sophomore. And with his quick hands and fast reaction time, he tends to make things difficult on his opponents. And from the eye test, you can just tell that he's a combo guard on the fact that he has a plethora of moves in his bag that he can come at you with. And with him being a straight out athlete, when he gets to a certain spot in the paint, it's really nothing you can do. He can finish with both hands, and if he catches you on the island, he can blow by. He has a great form, a nice lift on his jump shot, and ultimately he isn't afraid to go upstairs and meet you at the rim, and does not shy away from keeping the crowd involved. And as he continues to showcase his talents while playing for the Atlanta Express throughout the summer, the sky is truly the limit for Jakai, as he has tremendous upside. And just like Jakai Newton, Stephan Castle is also a superior defender, and at the high school level can definitely guard 1 through 5, which makes him dangerous. A lot of the things you see him doing on the court is ahead of his time. Him being a 6'6" true point guard and the ability that he has to post up makes it a nightmare for the defense, as he knows wins and how to pass out of the double teams when they come. This guy can straight out ball, and at his frame he really doesn't settle for jumpers a lot, and his ability to find open shooters is really outstanding. From pick and roll reads, he just knows when things are going to happen before they happen. To driving kicks, he has a nice pull up, and he can also finish in transition. He rarely has difficulty finishing above contact. He is primarily a point guard, but he can play off the ball. As his game continues to develop, if he continues to polish those defensive intangibles, he can be deadly at the next level. He'll go through stretches in the game to where if his shot's falling and he's getting to the basket, you're in for a rude awakening. And one thing about Castle is he doesn't fall in love with one thing, whether if it's isolation, the long ball, or just being too passive. This summer can really be his breaking out year as he plays for Atlanta Express, coached by his dad who also played at Wake Forest. But one thing I like about Castle's game is he doesn't let nobody speed him up. He plays at his own pace. Very calm and collected, and when he gets around you and gets downhill, he really does know how to take advantage of all his options when he gets in the paint. His decision making is so unpredictable, not just only from the eye test. You can just tell that his game is going to translate to the next level. He understands and knows when to pick up the pace and knows when to take control, whether if they're slowing the game down and running a half-court set. He just has a very mature game, and saying he has a knack to get to the rim is truly an understatement. He truly fiends on if you're smaller than him, he's going to take advantage of you every single possession. But with his upright frame and upper body strength, it gets really difficult and hard to move him off balance, as it really doesn't even faze him. And where he gets really unguardable is when he's coming at you full speed downhill, and by the time he has his defenders on his heels, it really becomes second nature to him. And while these two individuals are entering their senior year, I believe not only do they have the ability to win the state championship and even compete in the Geico Nationals, with the team they have orchestrated around them, you just can't count them out. And as the two continue to turn heads and progress, don't be surprised when they climb their way up the leaderboards in the rankings. They can very well be a McDonald's All-American or even just a Jordan Brand Classic. It can very well happen. It can very well happen. But that's my take on Jakai Newton and Stephan Castle. Let me know what y'all think of them down in the comments. And if y'all liked the video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.